Hey everybody, Leftie here. I'm coming at you today with the Painscreek killings again. We're going to continue and head on over to the mansion. You're probably wondering why I'm talking in an odd way. It's not really that odd, but I'm trying to stay pretty quiet. Got up a bit early, couldn't sleep, decided to do this, and so I'm trying not to wake my husband while doing this. So we're going to go on and see how well this goes. Alright, so I'm going to head on over to the mansion and I will see you guys there. Alright guys, here we are. We are back in the mansion and I'm just going to look around for a bit and see if there is anything that I missed. So I will show you guys if I find anything. Otherwise, I'll tell you where else we'll look after this. Alright, I have an idea. I'm going to try this out. The birth year of the baby boy blanket that we found. That doesn't work. So, I'm not really sure what else I would put in there. So we'll come back to that later. Okay, here's something I forgot. There is a study room key right here. 44871 in Trisha's book. So we're actually going to go to the study room and see if we can get in there. Okay, I forgot about this room before. This is the library. I totally forgot about this place. So we're going to go ahead and look around for a bit. That doesn't really do much. But I always try. Always trying to turn on the light so I can see a little bit better in this dark, dark house. On this dark, dark day. Alright. I feel like there was something to do with the globe, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Nothing seems to be triggering. Oh, there we go. Second floor. Map. We already know where most of this stuff is. I might see if I can get into the attic. I can't remember if I could or not. I think it's locked. So I gotta find the key. There's really not much in here, but I do know there is something. There is something in this room, if I recall correctly, and I think it has to do with this globe. But I'm not 100% sure, and I honestly don't want to trip something up until I actually have a clue about it. I'm one of those people who, like, I go into places and I just, like, hit every button until something works. I'm trying to do this properly. 44871. 44871. Ah, there we go. Now we can get in here and check this room out. So over here we found another map. And this map was for the first floor. The wine cellar that you'll never be able to get into, but we are in the study room right now. And we can see where everything else is. The master bedroom apparently has a secret little hallway that leads somewhere else, but you'll never be able to open that door either, which I think that was really cool looking. You'll never be able to get in there. Just checking to make sure no one creepy's looking at me again, because I do not like that. Alright, there we go. Dear Charles Roberts, Vivian's situation is currently stabilizing. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I am suggesting that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in a better state to receive you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards a patient's recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you. Dr. Henry Johnson. Here's my other thing. We live in I'm not sure where this story takes place, but I think we live in a society where it's not really a thing anymore. If you have a son or not to be an heir. Okay, these were clues. Oh, nope, I want to click on that again. I'm going to take a picture so I can see it's the horse. It's the number 5. And then we have the pawn, and it's the number 2. Wrong button. Nothing there. Can I take the letter? No, obviously not. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Sure, I'm gonna need that. And we can store this item. I know where it goes. I know where this book goes. And I need a code to get into here, or a key, one of the two. I don't think there's anything under here. Nope. Anything back here? Nope. Anything? Well, this cabinet will open, but these will. These cabinets will open. Oh, there's a book back here that I've never seen, or a panel of some sort. Well, I guess I did see it because it's over here now too. Alright. Alright, well that's the hint that you need, that this, we can place our book here. Book used to unlock a puzzle. There's something written on the back. We're going to use it. So now all the books are here. And our clue was 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. So I'm actually going to write that down so I can work on the puzzle at the same time. 1 second. Alright, so what I can think of is that it's saying that we either go left to right and move a certain amount, or we start from both ends and move a certain amount. So we're going to try this. We're going to go right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 6 left from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go 3 right. Nope. Okay, let's take 3 out and go 3 right from here. 1, 2, 3. Well, that didn't work. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's see here. 4 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 left, all the way to 6. 4 right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. It wouldn't have been 4 anyway, it would have been 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was it. That was it. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That was it. Okay, so 4 on the right side, 3 on the right side, and then 6 on the left side. Got it. That made sense. I think the last time I tried to solve that puzzle, I could not. I had to cheat. I didn't cheat this time because I honestly didn't remember how it was solved, so I was literally like, alright, come on, think this through. Our baby daughter is born today. We've named her Trisha. Vivian had to go through a cesarean section. I'm just glad that both mother and child are safe, and I thank God for that. I feel so happy to have a baby in the family. There's no words to express the joy I'm feeling inside. At the same time, I am worried of what mother might say when she knows that the baby is a girl. Vivian is being hospitalized for the 2nd time in a year. The first time was for the C-section, this time for mental instability. Dr. Johnson told me not to visit her until she has stabilized and ready to receive me. What can I do? Mom wants a boy, but it's not safe for Vivian to be pregnant anymore. Sometimes I feel lost, not knowing what to do. Mostly, I just feel lonely. I never thought this would happen. Whenever Sophia is babysitting Trisha, she would listen to everything I had to say, I'm assuming. I could express myself candidly. Never once did she question the decisions I made. It made me feel like she understands me. I found comfort in her, both spiritually and physically. I just never thought I would have a relationship with her. What should I do now? I have a name for our child. He will be called Vincent Roberts. I will add him to my will. Sophia seems to be hiding as well as she can from Vivian. Even I have not seen her in these last 2 days. I wonder where she could be. Should be a question mark there, because you're wondering. Vivian hasn't spoken much since she was discharged from the hospital. Dr. Johnson said she is fully healed, but it will take some time for her to adjust back to her old rhythm. I feel our relationship is deteriorating or has suffered permanently in some way. I love Trisha, and I know Vivian does too. I can only hope that my mother's passion for her grandson will not affect Vivian's love for Trisha. I hope that she does not hold any resentment towards Mother. Honestly, this whole "we need a son to be an heir" is ridiculous. Dear Charles, I received a letter from Dorothy yesterday. She told me everything. What have you done, my son? Does Vivian know? Have you ever considered the consequences of your actions? And what of this Sophia? What will you do with her? You made a mistake, and you'll need to take responsibility for what you have done. Do you understand? You cannot take her as your wife. You already have one. The scandal cannot be publicly known. It will destroy your political career. However, the child is important. He is your flesh and blood, and might be the son you need to properly continue the family. I am now preparing to visit you. Do not say anything to Vivian yet. I will take care of it when I arrive. Who will you now? Ah, there we go. We know that it's Sophia. So the answer lies with her at the other picture. This one actually lets us know that this is Sophia. Yeah, put it down. Zoom in, zoom out. Magdalene Roberts, mother of Charles, dies at age 68. Hospital reports heart attack as main cause of death. Magdalene Roberts passed away last night at the age of 68. She was visiting her son, Charles Roberts, in Painscreek when her heart failed. Dorothy Patterson, a maid working at the mansion, knocked on Magdalene's door at 7 a.m. Since there was no answer, she assumed Magdalene was still sleeping. It was only 2 hours later, when Magdalene still did not respond to her knocking, that she realized something was wrong. She called Bernard Hopkins, the mansion's butler, who came and opened the room to find Magdalene lying on the bed. She wasn't breathing. He immediately called 911. Dr. Johnson, the family doctor and head of Painscreek Community Hospital, arrived at the mansion at around 9:30 a.m. and pronounced Magdalene Roberts dead. According to Dr. Johnson, Magdalene Roberts probably had a heart attack sometime in the middle of the night. More accurate diagnoses are yet to be determined, but Magdalene's death was most probably the result of high blood pressure and old age, which we know would really happen. She was murdered by Vivian. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of important information in here. Oh, the light does work in here. Well, doesn't matter. Still got my flashlight that I've never turned off once. And, that's it for this room. So we're gonna go... I'm gonna go around and see if there's anything else I may have missed. And I will come back and let you guys know. Hold on one sec. Oh, and while I'm at it, I might as well get a picture for my newspaper, because I forgot that I need a picture of it too. Alright, so I'm gonna go keep looking. Hold on, guys. Oh, there's lockers. I forgot about these. I don't know if there's anything in them, but I might as well check real quick with you guys. Just to see... Ah, there is. There is a key. So there was a key I was missing. Let me look at that key real quick. House entrance key found in one of the lockers in the mansion. Oh, so this goes to one of the houses. Whose locker was this? Bernard's. Alright, so we can now get into Bernard's house. Alright guys, I'm going to meet you guys at Bernard's house. And in case you guys are wondering how to get to Bernard's house, we are coming down the road from the mansion. And all you gotta do is that little cubby hole right over here. You just gotta walk on through it. And I believe this one is Bernard's house. There are like one other one on this strip, and I think it's Derek's house. Yep, this is Bernard. So we're gonna go check it out real quick, guys. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, look how nice and tidy it is. Just to make sure there's nothing in the kitchen that we might need, like a knife to protect ourselves with. Seeing as weird things are now popping up that we can see, or we hear weird noises that I don't ever recall hearing the first time I played this game. Always fun. Alright, oh yeah, let's look in the bathroom where I never think there's anything. I think I never found anything, but I always look. Alright, except for pill bottles. That's like the only thing I find. Hi, look at all those pill bottles. There's so many. Must have had some really big problems. Possibly. It's an odd painting to have. I mean, I guess not. Ooh, this one's missing a knife. And this one's missing an axe. Oh boy, we're probably gonna get murdered. Alright, that's locked. Those are locked too? Okay. Just wanted to check. Military badges. Obviously likes to hunt. Vivian Roberts, The Untold Story. Highly paid charm, dedicated, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's a book biography. Not autobiography, because obviously she didn't write it. She's not alive anymore. Anything else hidden in here that I should know about? Okay, so we're gonna go look upstairs. I believe there was an upstairs. Oh, and over here real quick, just to make sure there's nothing that I need to gather. No? Alright, to the upstairs. Woo! Let's keep on investigating. Oh, there we go. A nice little light. Can't get in there, but can get in here. Oh boy. Can we turn on the space heater? Okay, cool. The lights are on. Anything over here? Nope. Check out the doors. Can I open that envelope? No, guess not. Here we go. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years she decided to leave the village. Today I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all this very unsettling. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. It's Dad's death anniversary today. His death day. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? That's an age-old question, my friend. I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type? Vivian. I don't know who. Right, of course you don't know who. Clearly. AOL password. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow dart points from the red dart points. And Cecilia's apartment code. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just take some pics. We're gonna need that information. So now we know how to get into that. And we're gonna go over here and look a bit. There's a dart down here, which means there's a dartboard on the back of the thing. And take a quick picture of it. Oh, look, there's blood. I forgot that that was there. Okay, so we finally got some blood. Alright, so I think we know where to go next. And I'm actually going to go ahead and call it right now. When we come back, we're going to look at the dart games. There's two, and I don't know if it's going to talk about both or if it's going to talk about just the one. And I know that the dartboard at the hotel has a scoring sheet on it, so we can actually see the points, so we can actually add them up and then subtract what we need to. So anyway, guys, when we come back, we're going to take care of the dartboard. We're going to find the code that we need to for the desk in the study, and we're going to see where this game takes us from there. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this extra quiet Let's Play, and I will check you guys later. Bye!